Hi there, I'm John from CNCKing.com, and today we're going to do a mammoth carving. I really enjoy carving with my CNC machine, and all the little one here is what I used for this carving specifically. I also have a far larger machine that I could do full-size sheets of carving of literally whatever you want. Now there's a couple things to keep in mind when it comes to carving using a CNC. The first thing is, as you can see, everything's nice and smooth and accurate. But the one thing that really makes it pop is the relief. So if you don't have enough relief, basically you end up with a flat 3D, and that just doesn't have a really good aesthetic to it. What makes this kind of stuff looks cool is that it has some depth to it. And again, the foreground is in front and the background is in back. If I had it the other way around, it would look kind of weird again, because it'd have the other mammoths will be more sort of apparent than the big one right here in the front. So there is a little bit of thought involved with making this kind of work, because you want to make things look well in perspective and make them make sense. So what are the limitations when it comes to carving stuff out like this here? There aren't really any physical limitations. You can always get bigger router bits, bigger machines, and so forth. The biggest limitation is speed. This is an extremely slow process. Although the results look amazing, it does take quite a bit of work for the CNC to get it done. Now, of course, once the CNC is done, then I have to go over it and spot sand some areas that need to be fixed up, or get rid of some fuzzies or what have you. In this case here, it's a bronzing on just regular MDF. So it's nothing special wood-wise, and it's actually a piece of scrap, as you can see from the scratches here. But it doesn't really matter when it comes to this kind of carving. If you put it flat on a wall, it looks fantastic. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to custom carving is that although we can customize the carving however you want, some shapes and some designs don't come out really good when it comes to carving specifically. It's based on how your eye sees things, and more than what the computer generates. So going back to perspective, if your perspectives are wrong, whatever you carve will just look off to your natural eye. In this case here, everything looks perfect because I made it that way. And you can see how the shine actually makes the relief pop out even more. So that's what I really enjoy about coming up with scenes and carving stuff out. Now, the nice thing about paint is you can also get paint in literally any material, sort of fakery. So for instance, if you wanted this out of real bronze, but you didn't have money to do it in real bronze, and the process would be even slower than it was on MDF, it's not a problem. We just do MDF, paint it bronze, and we could actually coat it as well with an industrial coating and call it a day. So there's a lot of options. And of course, thanks to spray paint nowadays, you can actually make this look like metal, you can make it look like plastic, you can make it look like basically anything else, But of course, we can also do it on live edge wood, walnut, maple, what have you. So if you're looking for custom carving, any size, any shape, any material, contact us at CNCKing.com. We'll make it and ship it right to your door.